Let it burn. The day starts with an orange blaze that turned into a 3-alarm fire down at the beach in the 2-story gray Cape Cod. Out on the sidewalk, wrapped in blue cotton chenille, feet bare as bone, hands shaking like tambourines, she tried to tell him to stop. Let it burn, she wanted to say, as heavy boots trudged up the water-slogged stairs, smashing in the living room windows to get the hose in closer to the source of this conflagration. Let it burn, she whispered to the bay behind her, all dark blue water bubbling up, foaming like oyster-colored sand, while her neighbors came out to hold her hands, wrap arms around her. Turning toward the boys calling her from the stairs, she waited to hear what the man wanted from her. She strained to listen between the rush of water from the hose and the sea behind. Let it burn, she said to him clearly now, knowing he could not do that, because he had come to cool the black charred shell of the house by the bay. She knows not to speak again, fear trimming her mouth, salting her wounds, and sealing her thoughts. The smell of wood filling her up like warm coffee in the morning. Glass cracks and siding falls to ground as the house that Jack built tumbles in a heap of blackened timber. Her left eye aches to see the darkness. She lifts her hand, rubbing at a memory. Smiling now as the trucks leave her to a cleanup she has wished 10 years for. She turns to watch a larger-than-normal wave crash against the shore behind her. The bay is her friend of broken mornings and battered nights. She walks to the edge of the blackened timbers, sits down on the 3 stone steps of the house, and wraps her robe closer around her. Looking at her feet, she digs her toes hard into the soot, knowing there will be no bruise to hide tomorrow. It burned, she says softly. She thanks the man who tried to save her house. They walk away sad for her loss. She smiles and watches the tide come in.